Welcome back to the channel, y'all. What's self-improvement is the movement. Today we got a special topic to talk about here. Hope y'all doing well, but let's get into this thing. So you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we about to talk about body dysmorphia and how to overcome it, because I think this is a big issue that not as many people are talking about. It should be talked about more, and this is a huge part of self-improvement is self-perception, right? And body dysmorphia, quick rundown of what it is basically a perception of yourself that is flawed. You know what I mean? You have a flawed perception of yourself. No matter how you look at yourself in the mirror and you always find a problem with yourself, right? Or you step on the weight scale and you always have a problem with the weight. A lot of people in the fitness world, in the fitness community, really go through body dysmorphia, and I would say that I'm kind of one of them. I'm not diagnosed with it or anything like that, but I'm just saying I have the tendencies of body dysmorphia, so I just really wanted to talk about it and how I kind of go through with it on a daily basis, how I handle it on a daily basis. So body dysmorphia, like I said, comes from you really not being satisfied with yourself no matter what you do. And people are way too hard on themselves sometimes. Yes, it's okay to push yourself. Yes, it's okay to expect a lot out of yourself, but it's another thing to push it over the limit and put too much on your plate to the point where you're trying to fulfill certain expectations and you really can't within a certain time frame or something like that. And one thing personally that I do a lot of is I kind of put myself down. Every time I work out or whatever, someone will give me a compliment, I'll say, yeah, I appreciate it, thank you, you know what I mean? We'll have a conversation and things like that. But then in my mind, I'm like, nah, man, I'm not like that. You know what I mean? I always put myself down. I'm always like, man, I just got to be better. Man, I'm not good enough, or man, I'm not satisfied enough. One more reason why body dysmorphia is a thing is because people comparing themselves to others, man. Like I say with anything, man, you can't compare yourself to others. Hold on, I take that back. You can't compare yourself to others, but most people do not take it in the right way. They do not take that comparison to make themselves better. They take that comparison to put themselves down. You know what I mean? If you go to the gym and you know what I'm saying, you look somewhere like me and you see someone that's bigger than you, you're gonna be like, oh shoot, that guy's bigger than me, damn. And then you look at yourself and you're like, damn, I'm not good enough, I want to be like him one day. Nah, be like you. Focus on your journey. Focus on where you want to get to, you know what I mean? Obviously that's some type of inspiration that you look up to, but don't use that as, oh man, I'm not good enough, or man, I'm not seeing my progress, or man, this, that. Nah. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone had their own struggles to go through. They went through struggles just like you did. But guess what? All you see is the result. All you see is the successful part of it. You didn't see the hard work that they put in. You didn't see that the struggles that they went through. They went through those same struggles and, hard times that you're going through right now in terms of your body. You know what I mean? And getting it to where you want it to be. Okay, so the biggest thing I can recommend everybody do when it comes to body dysmorphia, or you're just not being satisfied with your body at all, is be proud of the progress you have made. Simple as that. Be proud. You know what I mean? It's about the journey, man. It's not about what goals you have to hit all the time. It's not about, this is where I have to get to. It's not about, oh, I'm trying to be like this. Nah. Focus on the growth. Focus on the journey. Look at where you started, man. You've came a long way. You've came a long way. And you're at a certain point now. Embrace that process that you went through. Embrace those tough times you went through. Be proud of yourself, of the growth you made. That's what I had to tell myself. I had to tell myself, man, I started off at the bottom, man. I was one of the skinniest dudes you would ever see, right? But now I'm slowly but surely building my body up, and I'm at a decent weight right now. I'm at a decent size right now. But this is not where I want to end. I know there's more in store for me. There's a higher goal that I want to reach. I know there's you know, I want more for myself, right? But I can't just always be obsessed with the goal or the future or what I want my body to look like. I gotta embrace where I came from. You know what I mean? Embrace that journey. You've been through a lot, right? It's about the journey, not the destination most of the times. Focus on the growth you're making. Focus on the growth you've made. Don't focus on the growth you have to make now. Don't focus on the goal you have to hit now. You're always going to be chasing more and more and more and more and more. You'll never be satisfied. And in some ways that's a good thing, but in other ways people will overdo it. And when some people are never satisfied with themselves, they'll never be happy with themselves because they're always chasing more. They don't take time to appreciate what they already had. They don't take the time to appreciate the growth that they've made over the years. They don't look back at, man, I really came a long way. They don't ever sit back and think, man, I came a long way. Or, man, this journey's been great, man. Nothing but growth. It turns into a cycle of, okay, I need more. Okay, I need more. Okay, I need more. You'll never be happy. You'll never be satisfied. And I think that's where a lot of body dysmorphia comes from. And I have to tell myself these things on a daily basis, man. Quick rundown of this real quick. One is focus on the journey that you've been through. Focus on the growth that you've made. Try not to focus much on the goals you have set for yourself. Number 2, stop comparing yourself to other people. They have their own journey. You have your own journey. You know, they might be bigger than you right now, or they might be in better shape than you right now, but that doesn't mean you can't get there. Number 3, stop putting yourself down so much, man. Don't put those negative words in your head. Don't put those negative thoughts in your head about yourself. 4, don't be so obsessed with like self-reflection and things like that. Like, you don't have to look at yourself in the mirror 24/7. You don't have to step on the scale 24/7. You don't have to do all those things all the time. Obviously, when you're tracking your goal, your progress, and all those things, you have to do that. I get that. But when it gets obsessive, you'll find little things to nitpick about. You'll find little things to complain about here and there every single time, and it adds up over time. Fitness is an art, man, and trying to perfect your craft every single day in the gym is very, very fun. Like, I love it. You know what I mean? Making sure my bicep and triceps are equally proportional and things like that, man. It's fun, but at the same time, it could be a detriment if you allow it to, man. So don't let it be a detriment. Yeah, that's all I got for y'all. But if y'all got any videos y'all want to suggest to me, drop them down in the comments, DM me on Instagram. Y'all know where to find me, man. But this is Jimmy here. Be different, be a wonderful one. I'm out. Peace.